What's good, boys? Another game on your menu. This is a live game on the ranked ladder. And today we have in the blue corner Mr. Sirragenh. He is playing India. And in the red corner we have his opponent, Mr. LazarosVas. Lazaros. He's also playing India, so hopefully a nice game here with some India gameplay. Well, it's gonna be India gameplay for sure, but let's see how these fellas play India. And I already see a little bit of an advantage. Look at this man, Sirragenh. He already has 4 water buffaloes. He prioritizes the water buffaloes, and also he starts with a TP. Which is quite unusual for India, I have to say. But yeah, he got his first pass, so he did it on time. So it's gonna pay off in the long run. Now taking down this brown bear, stunning him with his stun ability. And the brown bear, he is up into space, so I don't know what type of powder this guru put in his mouth, but he's loving it. The bear in space. Ooh, he's a bit of a thick bear at this moment. Look at him shake, man. I think Lionheart would be very, very interested in that bear's behind. The brown bear behind BBB. He loves them triple Bs. So yeah, he's taking 2 wood treasures already, and Sirragenh off to a great fucking start here. Let's take a look at his opponent, Lazaros. So Lazaros going for a little bit of a different type of build, it seems. He's putting his people onto food. After the 12th villager, he says, I'm not interested anymore in making extra villagers. I'm gonna get my food, gather my food for the age up. And yeah, that's the first thing where we can see the big major difference in between these 2 players. By the way, these players are 1800 elo. And look at this, man. Lazaros with the mid-map Agra going up to H2. And now putting all of his villagers over back onto wood so that he can produce another villi. Let's take a look at Sirragenh. He is still struggling to get his food, but he has a 15 villager eco right now. Compare that to Lazarus phase 14, and he has already a second shipment coming in. So his deck H1 TP Gurkhas. So I assume that he wants to go for strong Gurkhas. He's going for an Agra fort at home, which I like, you know. If you are later, you have to play a little bit defensive. You don't want to be exposed, so just go for your Agra fort a little bit later. Go a little bit greedier, you know, like I nibble a little bit of time of my H1, and I can invest it in my next ages. Also, he found some great treasures, and here yet again another 3 stray sheep, so another 3 livestock here, and he's feeding his hashis to this beast and to those wolves. And in return, he will get 3 stray sheep, so he's looking quite nice on the livestock side, which is also quite good for his XP income, of course. So yeah, Lazaros, he's in H2, and his deck is called Land 1v1. So we do see some similarities between these 2 players, but I think Lazaros is more of a H2 type of dude, you know. Starting with that 700 wood, I like it. It's not a bad Not a bad starting shipment, especially not for India, where you are heavily reliant on your wood. Also, maybe you want to get out a consulate somewhere soon. He is moving forward with his 2 sepoys, so I think he wants to... Yeah, he's looking at that TP. He doesn't want to leave it up for too long, but it is quite safe, man. It's almost in range of town center fire. So yeah, let's see what's happening. Sirragenh. He's now going for diplomatic intrigue. So again, advanced consulate thanks to his good faith agreement. Now going for that diplomatic intrigue. Also, he has a native TP already. He is going for the Ottoman allies, so he's gonna have access to those, what are they called again? Oh, I just played the Otto game. Azaps. Yeah, those Azaps. Used to be Minutemen, but now he has Azaps. And making sepoys of his own. So 6 Azaps gonna be quite nice for him. Did he make those 2 Gurkhas? I think I missed that. But yeah, look at this. In Agra Fort range, he has his Azaps dealing 8 damage. It's not a lot, but at least they are shooting. Didn't have to toggle his own Minuteman. But it doesn't look like a fight that he can win. Yeah, those sepoys are quite a bit stronger. Sirragenh missing his badge here, but he is still in Agra Fort range, and that is not gonna be lovely. So 4 Azaps and 2 sepoys against 3 sepoys, they're gonna win. But yeah, especially if you have that Agra Fort support. So very, very close. But look at the sneaky stuff that Sirragenh did. He took his Azap. He also took the villager tech. So he's on 29 villagers at this moment, while Lazaros only at 25. However, he is going for Ottoman himself, but he is going for the Delhis, for the Rumelots. So Rumelot sepoy from Lazaros. And yeah, army composition wise, I think his army is quite a bit stronger. The only thing is, yeah, you don't want to be fighting in TC range and in Agafort range. So Sirragenh is, for now, he is happy to turtle up in here, I suppose. Let's see, he's going for French allies now. Interesting. So shipping 700 coin. Now going for the French allies. He has access to food grade, to wood grade. And he can ship them both. So, man, this is quite strong. And he has some Gurkhas here, so he does have the right units to deal with those sepoys, but is it gonna be enough? And the Rumelots with a great flank here. Not so many Gurkhas, 2 Gurkhas left. Rumelots now on top of the villagers, and Lazaros with the offensive here. Man, this is looking quite good for him. He is gonna lose his Rumelot to those Baghdad Azaps. Still, he is in TC fire. 4 or 5 more Gurkhas coming out, and that is something you don't want to see. So I love the offensive here. The only thing is, yeah, double Minutemen. Those Asian civs have double Minutemen. So Lazaros now having to retreat. And yeah, 30 villagers on 30 villagers. So Sirragenh, he lost his villager advantage, but yeah, still. Now with those extra consulate tax, he will have access to a lot more resources. And Lazaros, man, he will still have to find some tempo here. He already used his unit shipment, so his 5 sepoys. He's now shipping 700 coin. And is he going for an age up? That is the question. He is going for his 4 settlers himself, so now he's gonna jump over Sirragenh in settler amount. Sirragenh is 33 villies. Lazaros 37 now, thanks to that 4 settler shipment. But yeah, trying to take down the native post, but yeah. Sirragenh, he didn't do anything yet with his natives. He does have access to those F zones. But yeah, like most civs love these natives when they don't have an H2 skirm, but India is one of those civs, yeah, they do have H2 skirms, and they are just a little bit better, I think, than those F zones. So, yeah, Sirragenh, happy little camper, still in his base, now going up with the Charminar gate, and look at this, Lazaros on the other side, also going up with the Charminar gate. So these boys are neck on neck. Lazaros being the more offensive player and Sirragenh being the more turtly player. Who will win this game? Guys, if you are watching this game, please comment now. Who do you think will win this game? It's now been 11 minutes and 20 seconds. So I want to see your predictions in the YouTube comments. Let me know, because I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. Let's take another look at the decks. So Lazaros, he has a stacked row of H3 cards. Urumis, he has Sepoys, double Gurkhas, British East India Company, 3 of his elephant shipment. He doesn't have the what are they called again? Not Mahouts. Howdah shipment. So double Mahout, no Howdahs, elephant combat and intervention. And he's shipping the 8 Gurkhas to start off his H3 with. Let's look over at Sirragenh. And Sirragenh, yeah, just as I thought, he's going for that royal green jacket deck. So his Gurkhas will get basically counter infantry rifling. So an extra 1 action damage bonus against heavy infantry. And yeah, of course he will make the Mansabdar Sepoy and the Mansabdar Gurkha. So I think now he's gonna click his coin crates too. And yeah, for every tech from the consulate, he's also getting extra Gurkhas. By the way, I didn't think about this, but also, of course, he gets his Greek Revolution from this House of Fana, so he will have extra units. So, hey man, Sirragenh, you are showing us a good start on how to play India. And yeah, maybe I will copy your build, man. I like it a lot. So my money is on Sirragenh right now. But let's see what Lazaros is doing. He's going for Sowars. Oof. Oof. That is a little bit desperate, man. You really want to have your elephants as India in H3. These Sowars, man, they are glass cannons. And more glass than cannon. And yeah, Lazaros now going forward yet again. Trying to be aggressive, but I don't think you have the units, brother. Look at the size of Sirragegh's army. Also, he has his double Mansabdar, so the stats are just... Oh, Lazaros did get veterancy or disciplinary tech, I guess. Yeah, he prioritized the disciplined Gurkhas, while Sirragenh prioritized the disciplined Sepoys. Now getting the Greek Revolution, so getting 8 more musketeers basically. They are not so good as a Sepoy as we see here. Not so much damage, not so much HP, a little bit more range, but still not as good. And Sirragenh says, now it's my time to attack. And look at this. Sirragenh, he is leaving his Gurkhas quite exposed here. The Soars, they don't have a lot of great positions here in this game, but they do have a great position here. And the Urum is coming in. My goodness. Sirragenh, what are you doing, brother? His Sepoys, you have to body block for your Gurkhas here. You do have the better army, but you cannot lose your army like this. He lost his Mahout, lost quite a fat share of his Gurkhas. And Lazaros taking a good fight here, even though, yeah, is still quite far behind in the military numbers. And I think Sirragenh noticed that too. But Lazaros, I think he took a great fight there. And now, yeah, he still has his Mahout, and look at this Mahout doing work. Explorer trying to snare these Gurkhas too. Mahout finally going down. Explorer getting one stomp off, and yeah, just as I said, Lazaros taking the better fight here, and Sirragenh having to is being forced to retreat, and yeah, Sirragenh followed it up with a 2 Mahout shipment. So he does have the better units, but you still have to execute on your fight. And Lazaros looking like he's fighting a little bit better at the moment. So let's see what these boys are doing. Lazaros only now getting disciplined Sepoy tech. So he has a shitload of Gurkhas right now, but he doesn't have that extra multiplier that our friend Sirragenh has. But yeah, the thing is, if you're fighting against light infantry, it doesn't work. So of course Lazaros, his Sepoys are gonna melt by Sirragenh, but if he's not making any Sepoys, then yeah, they're not gonna melt. But it seems like he is gonna make some Sepoys right now. So he shipped the 9 Sepoys. He is double batching from his barracks and from his Aga fort. He is repairing his... Oh no, he didn't repair his Aga fort yet, which would be a mistake if he doesn't do that. Look at this. Does Sirragenh spot this? Yeah, he does. A castle going up, so he knows Lazaros is somewhere here with his Phillies, or Lazaros is trying to take map control. Look at the damage of those Mahouts, my goodness. Castle is already half HP. Lazaros forced to retreat here from this gold mine. He'll have to take gold on the other side of the map, or silver I have to say. Lazaros going for the offensive now, killing some villagers. Trying to kill some villagers himself, but Sirragenh with the Mahout mass. Oi 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 oi. 7 Mahouts. Where did they come from, man? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is not looking good for Lazaros. Because he needs a shitload of Sepoys to deal with those Mahouts. But the thing is, these Mahout, they're just gonna walk straight through them. What? Sirragenh with the sneaky petard? Oh my goodness, what the fuck was that? We didn't look at Sirragenh a little bit, and he did some British consulate stuff. Sending fucking 5 petards. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Also, you have to remember, for every tech, he gets some extra Gurkhas, so he doesn't have to make a lot of Gurkhas himself. And yeah, getting a 3 batch of Mahouts after this. And yeah, Lazaros now being forced to fight, but he doesn't have a TC anymore. He does have a shitload of units here. Sirragenh trying to micro his Mahouts on top of the Gurkhas, but they are going in top of the Sepoys. Is he just gonna base tank this? I don't like it from him, but he does have some reinforcing Mahouts coming in. And these Mahouts, even though they were not on the Gurkhas, they do tank a lot of shots which means these buffed up Gurkhas from Sirragenh can fire away on the sepoy mass, and yeah, the sepoy mass is just melted away. Lazaros still has a like 6 or 4 or 3 or 0 or 1. Now 0 sepoys left, and that means 0 anti-cup. And what a fucking play by Sirragenh, man. Crazy stuff. Crazy build here. Not gonna lie, this is one of the most hype India mirrors I've ever seen. And Sirragenh masterclassing himself into a victory here. Lazaros trying to get out some extra red coats, some extra sepoys, but look at these Mahouts, man. This is why you don't want the Soars. Look at how effective these bad boys are. Look at Sirragenh coming back with some petards, and man, what a fucking chat. He's just marching forward with his petards, getting extra Gurkhas from the tech, and my goodness, this looks like a GG. Wow. And I think Lazaros is just flabbergasted at this point. He has to resign, and what a beautiful play by Sirragenh. Man, I'm so happy I casted this on the live. I catch this one on the live ranked ladder. And Jesus, what a masterclass. I cannot get enough compliments out of my mouth for a Sirragenh. What a great build, and honestly, this is fucking inspiring, man. This is inspiring. The Sirragenh, although he went for that early Ottoman stuff, he lost a couple villies thanks to the raid, or thanks to the attack of Lazaros. So Lazaros, he was able to go even here, but still Sirragenh, he out-echoed Lazaros in the end. Let's see, yeah, Sirragenh, more food, more wood, less coin, less export also, but man, did he get... He got 75 free units, and that's basically... Yeah, basically the advanced consulate and the royal green jackets basically paid for itself. Man, what a great game by Sirragenh, and I clap for you, man. GG's. This shit is inspiring, man. This is why I love Age of Empires 3, because yeah, it's just beautiful execution, man. And yeah, both players are working with the same civ, and just because of your deck, just because of your strategy, just because of those little advantages, you can pull ahead so far. And yeah, even making a trade post just for those 8 extra units, and in the end it means, yeah, you can overwhelm your enemy. And yeah, he did that quite so. Let's take a little look at the military pop, and then that's where we see it. Like Sirragenh, he was ahead quite far in every fight, just because he had access to those Mahouts, because he didn't have to pay for all of his units, because he tagged into them. So great stuff by him, man. And yeah, I'm yapping way too much, guys, but man, what a great game. And yeah, hope to see you soon, boys. I got more content coming up, and yeah, oof, what a fucking game.